Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Back here in the shop, and I am going over this Honda motor one more time. And one thing I kind of remembered was I broke the power cable on this, and because I couldn't break this free for some reason. Something just wasn't working, and I have been trying to get this off of here so I can get the threads, but unfortunately something's just not allowing me to do so. So I said, all right, well, before I continue on, let me test it. So I put power to this with ground so I can try to get this thing to turn, and it won't even do that now. I don't know why. So I have a suspicion that, I mean, of course, it's probably the original starter, but I have a suspicion that I think there's a wire that connects to the power post on here. It connects to here, and the ground connects to the casing, which is bolted to the engine. So there's your ground for that, but the power is just not getting it. So let me go ahead. I'm going to pull this starter off, and I'm going to disassemble this starter, and I'm going to show you guys what I find. This is the business end. You got some pieces broken off in there. Interesting. This is the power post, I think. No, this is the power post. This is the ground post. These are little tabs. They move in and out. Same thing with this one. Moves in and out. But let's see if I can pull that out. Oh. Well, that could be a problem. That did go here. And what stops this post from turning was this plastic retainer right here. And it's all disintegrated. So this starter's no good. See this side here, this is your ground. And then this side up here, that's your power. And it broke right off. It was broken long before I even got to this. That's crazy. So that's how you tear apart a starter. Now, if I put like a wire to this and solder it back in and connect that, I'd be good. My problem is I won't be able to get this post to stay put, because all it's going to do is just sit there and rotate. Let me show you what I mean. So let's say I want to loosen it, right? Look what's happening. I can't get that off of there without it just spinning. And that is what ended up breaking that wire on here. That's what ended up breaking that wire. It just kept spinning. It got so tight, and then eventually just snapped right off. So this starter is no longer good. I got to buy another one. Well, that was my suspicion. I kind of figured that was going to happen, but you know what? It's okay. I think I have another starter at home. I probably already bought one. I just haven't installed it. Or did I buy one for the Honda Magna? I think I bought one for the Magna. So I'm going to go buy another one for the Honda Foreman and get this engine all put back together. But that's as far as I can get with this. There's really nothing else I can do except throw the sucker in the trash. Ridiculous. Now, I did, however, come back over here to this axle, which I'll be making a video of later on, and I figured out how to get this off. You get yourself an inch and 5/8 socket, and it fits perfectly on the actual gasket, on the bearing itself. So I'll take this and connect it to here, right? And I'll take this, I'll unbolt it from here, and I'll just take this and shove it down inside this pipe. Hopefully it'll fit. If not, then I'll find another socket that'll fit. And I got to drive the rest of this bearing back out so I can put new ones in. The new ones have not arrived yet. They will be here in about 4 days or so. But unfortunately, during those 4 days, I'm going to be out there in Bracketville doing some deer hunting. So that's not going to help me all too much, which kind of sucks. But it is what it is. I'm still waiting for certain tools to come in. I'm still waiting for certain parts to come in. It's just a waiting game now. I'm ready to continue on with forward progress. I did shop online and I found the proper gasket that goes around this gearbox. So that should be delivered, I think, in 2 days. I think so. So again, when I come back from deer hunting, which will be on the next Monday, that's going to be 5th, 6th of January, something like that. That's when I'll be actually back on these and putting these back together. So, oh man, that just sucks. I mean, I got all these little projects everywhere, and they're all almost together, but they're not together. I'm waiting for parts or waiting for something. I'm always waiting for something. Well, with all that being said, this is going to be kind of a short video today. I'm not going to really do all too much. I did check the leaf spring on my truck, and all of my welds held. Every one of them, they're still holding. I'm still waiting for those leaf springs to come in the mail. They're supposed to be coming FedEx ground, but on the eBay thing, it still says paid and not, shipped or tracked, whatever. Yeah, it doesn't say anything except paid, which means they still have it. I don't know when I'm going to get it, but hopefully my weld job that I did on my leaf springs will hold me over until I get the parts in from my truck. So once again, in the meantime, I'm still waiting. And while I wait, well, I guess it's just time for lunch. So I'm gonna crack open some of my McPizza rolls I got in here, slap them in my little air fryer I got, and get to chowing. Anyway, that's gonna be a wrap for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, even though it was fairly short. And if y'all excuse me, I have a date with my air fryer and some pizza rolls. So I will see you guys later. Y'all take it easy. I love you. Bye. Like, share, follow for more.